Well, it's your boy Carcino here. And what I've learned today is some shocking news. Not shocking. What am I talking about? Nicki has told me no more battles. That is right. You are hearing it first from me. Nicki Minaj told Meek Mill he better not get into another battle with anybody. So don't be expecting a Meek Mill diss song towards Benny Siegel. One more beef, and she's out the door with a note on the cabinet. No, no, it's her house. He'll be out the door. So this goes further into proving the idea in the news that we got earlier that she will be taking over Meek Mill's career, and that's where you'll see less of Ross and MMG with Meek Mill and more of Meek Mill and doing most of this pop stuff that she's going to be involved in, some dumbed down bubblegum music. Now, they want to be Jay and Beyonce. I get it. It's not bad. You know, y'all want to be like them. Y'all want to do $100 million shows and all that stuff. That's the goal. That's what that agent sold y'all. And that's a good thing. I mean, they don't have a problem with it. She saw the success she had with Beyonce. I'm feeling myself. You know, so with all that stuff and that garbage song that her and Meek Mill made, it crossed over into a lot of her little barbs. I mean, those little teenage white girls that she got. So she thinking, like, we have an opportunity here to make some millions of dollars together. You know, all this I gotta be street for Philly stuff, that's for kids. You know, so she's gonna reiterate that to him. Look that book. Look up there, Laura, to all those schools and over there in Philly. They don't have your back. I got you, boo. I'm trying to tell you, you gotta be smart now and like let me run things for you, or this ain't gonna work. Man, I'm saying though, you ain't making fun of my name, man. You know, Philly, man. You know what I'm saying? I got us, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me just drop my DC4 for him. Then I'm yours, okay? I'm gonna drop this DC4, and it's gonna put me right where I need to be, man. This is for the people that's in the cell block. You know, the people that's out there grinding, trying to get it every day. You know, I gotta make it for them, baby. I gotta drop it for them. Then I'm done. You know, I'm gonna back out of it. You know, I ain't gonna say nothing. Oh, man. I swear, this is like, you ever seen a bad movie? And you know it's bad, but you're like, man, ain't nothing else on. That's this. And you just watching the bad movie, and it's funny to you, and it's entertaining because it's so bad that it's entertaining. You're like, this is unbelievable. How did they get a budget for this? Like, who pitched this? That's what goes through my mind when I see a bad movie. I go, somebody actually written a script to this. Walked it into an office and pitched it to somebody. How did this work? Like, who was the people to approve? What did they hear to make them say, this, we should greenlight this right away. We gotta get to work on this. How many million you say you need to make it? That's how shockingly bad some of these decisions are. And it surprises you because you're like, wow, I can't believe they would just pull the trigger on something so retarded. It just doesn't make any sense. Then you start to put things together and put things in perspective and say, yeah, it is kind of making sense now. People are crazy. Relationships are crazy. Especially in the entertainment world because you rarely get a chance to see each other. But Nicki and Meek, they've been around each other a lot because she's been around the house and he ain't been doing nothing. So he's been around. And they've been around each other for a while. And nothing will split you up quicker in the entertainment business than being around each other. Look at Brad and Angelina. Right now, she's living next to Drake. That's a whole nother story, though. Let me not get into that. So, it's like this. Meek is going to toe the line because it's beneficial for him to toe the line. And I don't have a problem with it. I mean, people was talking about the video I made about Safari made the video. He the one said, hey, this guy was a big part of our breakup. Think about what he gained. Safari really loved Nicki. Like, he really loved that girl. And they really had a relationship. Like, he was with her before she had all them spare parts. All that stuff. When she was a plain, basic chick. Safari was right there. Then, she became a multi-million-dollar Nicki chick. And Meek plotted to get her. Remember, he went after Black China first. That didn't work. So he pivoted and went after a bigger prize, a better prize, a multi-million-dollar prize. See, China's just a thought. This is multi-millions of dollars. Now, think about it. He went from a $500,000 dude to a millionaire just from linking himself to her romantically. So he's come up on millions by backstabbing another man to get there. Now, the other guy, Safari, he's basically lost millions. But he don't care. He's just glad to have peace of mind back. So, with that being said and done, I think Safari is partially to blame because he let a lot of people be very sexually aggressive towards his women, and he didn't check that. And he felt that Nicki was like, no, let it go, let it go, let it go. Don't trip. Just have my back, and, you know, I'm not going to disrespect. No. Forget that. You are a man. Period. You supposed to put it in the end once they cross a line, because then there's no respect for you after that. Wayne did it first. Drake did it. Everybody did it, and this man didn't check him. He didn't check him the way he should have. That's just my opinion, though. And I think he created an avenue where people was like, oh, it's okay to press her. You know, so that shouldn't have been the case ever. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Let me get out of here.